Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bianca. Sorry for the background noise. My dishwasher is on right now. Today I am going to be making some Dollar Tree DIYs for fall, and as you can see, I have two pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and then I also have these giant crab sticks that I have been using like crazy. So what I'm actually gonna do is make a little pumpkin crate out of these items. You guys know I have been using this 45 pack for the past 4 DIYs. For this DIY, I'm actually gonna use up the rest of them. Now, the first thing I need to do is move this out the way. I am going to go ahead and sand down most of this glitter on top of here, and this doesn't need to be sanded, it's flat, and then we will paint them. So I went ahead and removed the little stems. Be careful if you do that, because I almost broke the pumpkin when I pulled it out. I'm gonna put those to the side, and then as you can see, I did sand down both of them. I decided to sand down this too, just so you wouldn't really see the gold once I paint these. It is so hard for me to take off the stickers or tags that they have on these signs. I know you guys have said to use a blow dryer, and I've tried and it just does not work for me, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but if you have any tips, let me know. I need to give it a good first base coat, so I'm going to use my linen white chalk paint. I'm going to paint both of them white. I might need to do 2 coats, not sure yet. Now I'm going to take the remaining craft sticks that I have, which are 9, and that's the perfect amount I need to create this little crate. And I'm going to stain all 9 of them with this classic gray 271, and I always just take an old rag, cut it up, and use it to stain it. So while the pumpkins are drying with that first coat, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And what I like to do is rub on the stain. I'm gonna coat both sides all around. What I like to do is put it on. Once I apply all of it on, then I take the old rag and just wipe off the excess, just because I like the look better of it showing some of the little wood grain. It also dries faster. I did 2 coats and they're completely dry. So I'm going to be playing around with these 4 paints. I have antique parchment, granite gray, nutmeg brown, and territorial beige. The main color I'm going to use first is the territorial beige, just because it's a light brown. Make sure you use, if you want to create something like this, make sure you use a bristle brush. Now I'm going to grab some of the nutmeg brown. Now I'm gonna add some of the gray. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add the lighter color, but I guess we'll see. Now that I've gotten a little bit of that gray on there, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of the 2 browns that I have. Now guys, this is just something I'm playing around with. It's up to you on how much brown or gray you want to use, or whatever color you paint it, that's up to you. I went ahead and cut off the ends of the craft sticks like I normally do. If you haven't watched some of my recent videos, then I will go ahead and show you. It cuts off very easily too. And then once I do that, then I'll measure it so they're all somewhat the same size. Like that. And then I go ahead and sand down the edges. It only takes me a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put the stem back on the top. Just add a little bit of glue. Now I'm going to go ahead and assemble the craft sticks to start gluing them down on the pumpkins. So 2 craft sticks fit perfectly on the bottom. I'm going to be using hot glue for video purposes, but it would be good to use either wood glue or E6000. Now I'm going to apply the 3 craft sticks on the back. I actually did 1 extra craft stick than what I thought I needed. So you only need 3, 6, 8. 8 craft sticks, not 9. So the remaining 3, I am going to add these stickers on here and spell out some cute little fall sayings. I am going to be using these stickers that I have been having for a really long time. They do sell stickers like this, small like that, at Dollar Tree, but since I have these, I'm going to go ahead and use them. So to get this on here as straight as possible, I'm going to be using a little ruler to help me out. Now to decorate it, what I'm going to do is add this piece of floral foam inside. If you watched my fall haul video yesterday, I have these really pretty eucalyptus stems right here, and I'm just going to be using them inside of that. So I just played around with it a little bit more, just moving all of those stems around to get it where I want and see how I like it. And then I added those 2 little white pumpkins. That is it for the first DIY. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the second one. I'm also obsessed with these eucalyptus stems. They are just perfect for fall, perfect burnt orange color and burgundy colors. I love it, so pretty. For the second and final DIY, I'm going to be using these 2 Dollar Tree items. This is just a Dollar Tree sign. I'm going to turn it around and use it on the back side. So I'm going to be making a little sign out of this. And then I'm taking this little pumpkin holder. It's made out of wood, and they started selling things like this at the Dollar Tree too. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and remove this twine. Now that this has dried, I'm gonna go ahead and sand it flat. I'm gonna take my white linen chalk paint and a bristle brush, and I'm just gonna grab some of the paint to make this a little rustic. I'm gonna start brushing this on sideways like this. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of gray. And a little bit of the territorial beige. Now I'm gonna take that same territorial beige and make a couple of shiplap lines. While the sign is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and take the pumpkin and paint it with this granite gray. And now I'm gonna paint the bottom part. Now I'm taking my stencils and I'm gonna spell out Pumpkin Farm. I'm just using a stencil brush and my linen white chalk paint to do it. And if you don't have a stencil brush, you can use a sponge brush. I did 2 coats, and you'll see whenever I lift this up, the second P is missing because I'm using it for the first letter of this word. So now I'm just gonna do that. All of my stencils are one whole sheet, so I always just cut them all up, and that way when I need to spell something out, I just tape the word together. Then I add hot glue to the pumpkin and glue that on. I'm just taking another bristle brush and giving this pumpkin some detail with my white linen chalk paint. I did switch to a smaller brush just because it was a little easier to do that. Now I'm taking some leaf lights from Dollar Tree, adding a couple of AA batteries. I'm going to put these lights in there, and on top of that, I'm gonna put some of the Dollar Tree raffia. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed both of these DIYs. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.